Back again, Journal Journey Writing Prompt number 87. Before we get started, please check out the link in the description below. There are only a few more days left to vote for the Entertainment Buffet podcast. We were nominated for 2 awards, one which is the best TV and movie podcast and also People's Choice. So if you click that link below, you could possibly help us win one or both those categories. So yeah, Entertainment Buffet, vote in the survey below. We would really appreciate it. Let's go ahead and jump into the writing prompt, which is, what do you love most about Mother Nature? And yeah, they wanted me to describe this in a poem, but like most times, this writing prompt notebook has asked me to do poems. Not going to do that. Figured this would be a great opportunity to talk about. In September, just had the chance to go to Montana for the first time. I stayed in Lakeside, Montana, near Whitefish. I am born, raised, and have always been in Illinois. I've either been in Geneva, I've been in Chicago, or for a brief period, I was in Aurora, Illinois. So I've always been in Illinois for 28 years. Now, that 1 month, about 40 days I stayed in Montana, that was the longest I've ever lived outside of Illinois. I've been on trips, maybe been away for a week, maybe two, but be away for 40 days, longest I've ever been away from the state. Now, for those who don't know much about Illinois, it's not exactly known for its nature. I love Chicago, but my partner and I really wanted to take advantage of going out, being in nature before winter hits and, lockdowns are happening and such. So, yeah, we went on numerous amount of hikes while we were in Montana, and wow, 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 the nature is incredible. It felt like everything we would look at was like a photo you would want to take. And we would try to take the photos, and like some of them looked fine, but honestly, some of them did not do the views justice. And so, definitely recommend, if you haven't been to Montana, go check it out. There would be trails that if you just want to go walk on a path, see, maybe some forest. If you want to go climb a mountain and look over a great view, if you want to, climb this way and then look over and see a very beautiful lake. You want to climb rocks next to a lake that is like crystal clear and not dirty like a lot of the water I see here. Um, it's beautiful. I mean, I guess describing it, it's crazy to me because like we would get to these places and like a little like little lakefront kind of, and like all the different colored rocks and the clear water and just the quiet. Being in the city in Chicago, it's not exactly quiet. I mean, I live around the corner from a train, and even though it's not super loud in my apartment, it's something that I hear every now and then. I'm always hearing people, always hearing construction of some sort. It feels like cars running, people going by, animals. Whereas like this, you're really, really in quiet, and it's crazy. Like, sure, you'll hear animals, you occasionally hear things, but going on those hikes, going on those adventures, it was wild. So, if you haven't gone hiking in a place like that, definitely go. Now, like, there's plenty of other places you can go. It doesn't have to be in Montana, but that was just one example. We were there for almost 40 days, and sure, we were working during that, so we didn't get to go hiking all the time. And very, very unfortunately, there was some smoke from fires, so there was a good 8 days where we couldn't even go out. But the days we did go out and enjoy, wow, it was wild. And like I said, can't recommend it enough, especially if you have a chance. If you have to be working remote right now, go on a trip. It doesn't matter where. Like, just go somewhere that has Wi-Fi so you can still work, so you're not using vacation time if you have it, and stay in an Airbnb, whatever you need to do, and just enjoy nature. If it's something that's warmer compared to, if you're in the Midwest like me, it's going to get cold soon. So I love the chance to do that. Now, would I want to live out in that kind of nature 24 hours a day? Probably not. A lot of love a lot of the benefits of being around people in the city. What do you think? Where's a beautiful place that you've visited? Comment below. Let me know.